get ready to lose yourself in the beauty and the wonder of A Journey Through Fairyland. Just when Michael finds himself out of tune with this world, he finds himself in total harmony with another world and in love with a special new friend. She takes him on a magical trip to those wondrous places where all beautiful things come from. Flowerland and the incredible Music Land, where you'll meet the most lovable characters to ever fill your screen. The Cuddle Bubbles, the Flower Fairies, and the most mischievous little eighth note ever, treble. It's a journey you'll never forget through a world of breathtaking beauty, adrift on the flow of endless music.
Like the flowers in spring, I have come here to see Michael.
From original love songs to great masterpieces from the world of symphonies. If this small sampling isn't enough to convince you, listen to what the critics have to say. Young viewers should be uplifted by the images of love and success in this gentle tale. Adults, too, will find the animation and music compelling. Stunning sequences to jumpstart a child's developing imagination. And something like A Journey Through Fairyland comes along once in a great while. Best to snap it up while it's here. Recorded in stunning stereo by the famed Tokyo Philharmonic, this full-length animated feature is the perfect introduction to classical music for all. For an experience to remember forever, you don't want to miss A Journey Through Fairyland. Who's the doggonest best detective London ever had? Elementary, my dear viewer. The ingenious, incomparable Sherlock Hound in his home video debut, Tales of Mystery.
Watson, let's get back to London.
Now where?
Stop Scotland Yard.
That's right. The shrewdest sleuth ever is back, complete with his gentle, courageous companion, Dr. Watson, their quietly beautiful and ever so resourceful housekeeper, Mrs. Hudson, and literature's most devious evildoer, Professor Moriarty.
I have conceived of a plan to get rid of Hound once and for all.
Once and for all?
Yes, and the results are the most exciting action sequences in animation today.
Hey! I've got you this time, Hound!
In the tradition of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's literary masterpieces, this fully animated feature is simply bursting with cliffhangers and unforgettable characters. From desperate adults to very clever kids, to burly and brave policemen, to very cunning and conniving crooks.
Perfect.
Beautifully animated and brilliantly acted, it's the surprise thriller of the season. So hurry, don't miss it. Just one look is all the clue you'll need to detect that this is one timeless classic that will bring thrills and joy to the whole family for years to come. Sherlock Hound and Tales of Mystery.
You're about to meet two of the biggest, most lovable creatures ever, Samson and Sally, in The Song of the Whales. As for Samson, he may be the littlest whale in his herd, but no one's got bigger sneezes or gets into bigger trouble. Unfortunately, thanks to mankind, getting out of trouble is what whales often have to spend most of their time doing.
Whale! Dead ahead! Oh,
Leave the children alone, you monsters. Keep down. Get behind me.
Sadly for Sally, that's where she comes in. Orphaned by the hunters, she's adopted by Samson's herd. But thanks to him, she's not sad for long.
Oh, I like being with you. Samson, you're nice.
well, so are you. Let's play together like this forever. Just the two of us.
Like sweethearts?
That's how it stays, nice and peaceful. That is until they hear the legendary tale of the mightiest whale of them all, Moby Dick.
Hey, white whale!
We've got him now. Yeah! Oh, harness divers! Moby Dick!
Convinced Moby Dick is real, Samson decides this great white giant is the only one who can save all of today's whales from destruction. And off he goes, the littlest whale in the biggest seas, in search of his hero. On, until at last he reaches that place where the sun goes down and finds the city under the sea, the home of Moby Dick. Critically acclaimed the world over, this theatrically released feature is not just winning hearts, but awards as well, including first prize of the jury at the Animation Festival of France, special prize of the jury at the Children's Youth Festival of Lyon, and best children's film at the Tomar Children's Youth Festival of Portugal. Need we say more? To find out for yourself what's got the rest of the world jumping for joy, don't miss the incredible 70-minute, fully animated Samson and Sally and the Song of the Whales.
A 95-minute breath of video fresh air as we proudly present the newest member of the Just for Kids family in Clementine's Enchanted Journey. To know Clementine is to love her, but watch out, she'll fly away with your heart. That is, if her fabulous family and friends don't fly away with it first. You'll love her courageous flying father, his high-flying sweetheart, a very resourceful brother, a clown, and a whole array of amazing animals, especially Archibald the aging cat and her spunky, lovable kitten, Propeller. Just like her father, Clementine believes that when it comes to adventure, the sky's the limit. And when things get really bad, she possesses the kind of courage that inspires everyone. Suffering a paralyzing injury in an air crash would discourage the best of us, but not Clementine. Just as she's hurt, a very strange and wonderful thing happens to let her know everything is going to be all right no matter what.
Welcome to the Blue Bubble, Clementine. Here, in the circle of time, you have nothing to fear.
Blessed with the protection of a magic bubble and the help of a very special guardian spirit, she's able to travel from her handicap world to other times and places, where she's free to walk and talk with some of history's most remarkable people, like, would you believe, Leonardo da Vinci?
And here we are, my latest invention, ice cream Italian style. You see, my love of food is a never-ending source of inspiration for me.
Meeting great human beings is one thing, but even she wasn't ready for the great, not-so-human being, Pinocchio. No matter where Clementine goes in time, though, one thing is for very sure. Your heart will go with her. So do yourself and everyone else you love a very big favor and don't miss the heartwarming inspiration of a lifetime, Clementine's Enchanted Journey. Please welcome the cutest, cleverest couple of koala bears in the world. Together, they're called the Noozles. And Nuzzling with the Noozles is the name of their magical adventure, which is just perfect because that's where it all begins. You see, when Sandy first meets Blinky, he's just a stuffed toy. But when she nuzzles him, aha, that's when the magic begins.
Blinky! Whoa! Whoa!
Are you really talking to me or am I dreaming?
Why, of course you're not dreaming. I'm just as real as you are.
Yes, not only is he real, but so's his sister.
Blinky! Lots of fun, huh? Without me, I suppose.
Maybe, but not nearly as much fun as when she's around, because then anything can happen, and we mean anything. From magical moonlight flights to absolute fun-filled free-for-all.
Listen, that was gonna eat me up. Hey, my bag of tricks. Hey, don't open that. It's magical flying pancake mix. Watch
It's a fun-filled secret nobody knows, not even Sandy's mom or her totally loving dad or the boy next door. No one knows, that is, except her wise and wonderful grandmother. And when it is necessary for anyone else to know, like when saving your teacher from a lion or going back in time to make sure your parents meet and get married, when it's all over, they just conveniently forget. But don't you worry, because this is one fully animated feature you won't soon forget. So go on, jump on in, and let Sandy and her friends fill your life with the kind of joy that can only come from nuzzling with the Noozles, a magical adventure. Get ready for one of today's most beloved tale-telling talents as Just for Kids proudly presents the premiere of stories from the big, fat, fabulous bear, Yanish. That's right, Yanish. But don't worry, you don't have to know how to pronounce his name to love his stories. Richly narrated, each of them is full of that stuff all great children's classics possess. Wonderful, whimsical fantasies, alive with unforgettable characters, like the tiger and the bear and their search for the land of plenty, Panama.
Hello, Mouse,
said the little bear.
We're off to Panama. Everything is much better there, and much bigger, too.
It can't be any bigger than my mouse hole.
Snorted the mouse.
Hardly worth the effort.
Bah, what do mice know about Panama? Nothing, if not less.
And so they asked the fox, the cow, the possum, and the hare, and continued on and on until finally the wise crow gave them a bird's eye view of the world they've been longing for all along. Home, sweet home. And then there's the beautiful little bird who not only teaches lovable old Pop-Off how to fly, but fly high, all the way to the castle in the sky. A place of unbelievable charm where all dreams can come true, which is what Yanish's world is all about. Stories from the big, fat, fabulous bear, Yanish.